herb and butter rice sides. Alright, well, how do I make this? See, in a medium saucepan, bring 2 cups water, 1 tablespoon of margarine. Well, we don't use margarine in this house. And contents of package to a boil. We use butter in this house because we're fat. Alright, so... Alright, so what is it? Would it say 2 cups of water? So, yeah, what constitutes as a cup? It's so freaking confusing. And then it said how many things a fucking... What the fuck is a tablespoon of margarine? We just like scoop out like a... I never liked these things here. So we're gonna get 1 cup and 2 cup. That should be good enough, right? Now we gotta get out the butter. And I got some special. Hold on. There was like some weird shit in my fucking water here. I don't know what the hell this shit is. It's like shit that flakes. It's like fucking paint or something that's like flaking off my cabinets. So we're just gonna put like what I think is 2 cups. That should be enough. That would make it thick. Okay. Now I got the good butter here. Hold on. Just oh yeah. That's the good shit. No, but seriously though, do you think this would be a good amount of butter here? I don't know. Do you think that's a lot, or do you think that's like too much? Do you think that's a lot, or is that too little? I don't know. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. It's now a piece of shit. By the way, if y'all don't know what that is right there, it's not a piece of shit. That's weed butter. That's right. We're doing one of these today. We're doing one of these today. Now, what else do I need to put in here? Let's see. Oh, and I have to put the contents of the package in here as well. See, I told you this was gonna be herb and butter. Didn't I say that? Now we got the herb butter and the herb and butter. Alright. I bet you that's a little too much fucking butter. But I don't give a shit. Today we're gonna have a little fucking party. That's all we care about. Alright. Stir, reduce, heat to simmer, covered. Okie dokie then. So we have to put it on full blast and wait for it to boil. Like Susan boil. Alright. I'll get back to you because I gotta do a rant. We're gonna do a high rant. Alright?
This program contains adult language and situations which may be considered offensive to some viewers and/or children, but more likely their parents.
Alright, kiddies. While I'm waiting for my urban butter rice to make itself. I don't even know what that means. Okay, I gotta get some disclaimers here, okay? I know police watch my videos, and I'm cool with that. Okay? I know police watch my videos, and I know they're gonna see this and say, oh, look at Mike, he's doing drugs. And whatever you think about, you know, marijuana or whatever is irrelevant. But the fact is that if like Dick Griffin or so one of these other cops or whatever wants to get me on some kind of drug charge, they really can't. First of all, Dick Griffin is Cheektowaga. Okay, that's the one thing. He can't come here and bust me for something that happened in Buffalo. The only reason he came to Lovejoy to arrest me that one time was because the chick that I was harassing lived in Cheektowaga. There is no victim here. Second, you can't really prove that I have more of that shit. Okay? So, even if here's the thing, testing positive for marijuana or other drugs does not equal a possession charge. The thing is that it's not really illegal to smoke weed or eat weed or anything like that. It's not illegal. And nowhere in fucking the United States of America is it illegal to smoke weed or get high or anything like that. It's not illegal. The only thing that's illegal is possession. So therefore, even if I test positive for the pots, that doesn't equal possession. Hi Gravy, which is really weird. It's really weird when you think about it, and I'm not defending people that do this shit, but when you think about this, when you think about what I'm about to say here, this is really weird, okay? So, you know how like people get charged with possession of child pornography, okay? Even if they always say, even if you delete the fucking child pornography or whatever, if you delete anything, they say it's still on your hard drive forever or some bullshit. Like the only way to get rid of it is like burn the fucking hard drive to ashes. But the thing is that with that said, is it really still possession? Like, okay, first of all, you can't really watch the child pornography after you delete it, okay? It might still show up, but here's the thing, don't you need like special software that only the police have in order to, recover all that shit? So it's almost like once you delete it, you're not in possession of it anymore. It's not in really, you can't really see it. You can't really watch it. The only way you can still see it is if you get a police officer or like a computer forensics person, like the protected party's brother, to put software on the computer that will reveal deleted files. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm actually, defending people that watch that shit. But I'm just saying, it's a weird situation. Like I don't know. But that's just the way I see it. But I know for a fact that I could go into work on fucking Friday, okay? Today's Monday. I can go into work on Friday, and Dick Griffin could be at that store with a marijuana drug test, and I'll probably show up positive for the pots. But what can he really do? He can't arrest me for it. Because, testing positive just means that you've done it. You know what I'm saying? Testing positive just means that you've done it within the last 30 days. Which actually isn't illegal. It's illegal. Like if I go, let's say I go to work and I test positive and then I get searched and he finds like a bag of weed on me. Then I can go, then he can say, well, you can go to jail for that. But no. You can't do that. But I'm not gonna be stupid enough to like fucking go and bring fucking a bag of weed to fucking work for like no reason. That reminds me, I gotta take my pills. And it says here, where is it? It says may cause drowsiness, alcohol and marijuana may intensify this effect. Take care when operating a vehicle, vessel, or machinery. So I gotta take my opioid narcotic pain medication, which means that's right, we are now mixing drugs. Oh shit. Somebody told me that what is it? Gabapentin is not an opioid and not a narcotic. What the fuck is the definition of a narcotic? I always thought it was just a fucking drug that makes you go to sleep. Not like a sleeping pill, but it makes you tired, I guess. Let's look that up. Let's look up the definition of a narcotic. This isn't part of the rant yet. The rant comes with this box, which I'll get to in a second. Narcotic definition. A drug or other substance affecting mood or behavior and sold for non-medical purposes, especially a legal one. Oh. So pretty much it's an illegal drug. Then why the fuck, okay, then why the fuck do they say, oh, this is a narcotic pain medication? Oh wait, adjective, here's the second definition. Relating to or denoting narcotics or their effects or use. The substance has a mild narcotic effect. That makes no fucking sense. Synonyms. Soporific, sleep-inducing, opiate, hypnotic, pain-killing, pain-relieving, anodyne, anesthetic, stupefying, numbing, dulling, tranquilizing, sedative, calming, stupefacient, I don't know. Whatever, I don't give a shit. So pretty much it's like heroin is a narcotic, I guess. Let's check out my urban butter rice. In more ways than fucking one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, gnome saying. Oh shit. Now it got to that part because I wasn't stirring it enough. It got to that point where now it like fucking baked down to the bottom. I hate that shit. Now I have to scrape it off. I gotta scrape it. I hate when that shit happens, for real. I can smell the butter in here too. And we're gonna do a. I think I used way too much butter. I might actually see Buddha tonight. He's gonna be part of my dreams. So we got my urban butter urban butter rice. Let's write that down. I'll be high for 3 days. Alright, so this box. I hate when that happens when you overcook something like this and then it just like burns at the bottom of the fucking pot. I'm eating pot out of a pot. Alright. Remember, they can't get me on possession if I merely just test positive. That's not illegal to test positive. He would actually have to catch me red-handed with it. Alright. You ready, Eddies? You ready? We're gonna get he right now. He on re. I don't know what that means. We're gonna get he on rice. That's hot. Okay, that's really hot. Alright, maybe I should let it cool. And I'm already fucking high. Not really. Alright. Mike Anthony likes a photo. All right, so I have kind of a big rant. This is gonna be a big fucking rant too. Now I'm probably gonna get high on this shit, and I'm not even gonna be able to finish it because I'm that high. I won't be able to remember shit. So this is gonna be a little test. See how long I can go and rant before I fucking just lose it all and just fall asleep on tape. Or start laughing uncontrollably over something stupid. So, this box, it's an Amazon package. Wow. The hell? Bought this on Amazon the other day. It's actually a generic Nintendo Switch Pro controller. It actually got good reviews, so I got one. So, here's the thing. They said they shipped it out yesterday. And where's this motherfucker coming from? Oh, good. Lexington, Kentucky. Okay. Alright. It's one of those then, right? It's one of those. Lexington, Kentucky. Today's fucking Monday. Okay? And they said they sent it out when? Yesterday? And it comes here today? And how do they actually send this? Parcel Select. They sent it the cheapest way possible. So here's the thing. If I can get something from fucking Lexington, Kentucky, if I can get something shipped from Lexington, Kentucky to Buffalo, New York, overnight like that, parcel post, why can't I get my fucking check the next fucking day? Coming from downtown Buffalo. Come on, man. Come on. You know that package had to have come. They shipped it from Kentucky and it had to go to fucking Rochester as well. If anything, that package should have been here tomorrow. I didn't do it. Oh shit. I didn't do any like weird, overnight delivery. Says right on there, ship parcel post. It's like the cheapest way possible. So come on, people. Why am I getting packages one day after ordering? Meanwhile, I can't even get my check the next day. I get my check on, she says she mails them out on Thursdays. But I don't get the check until Saturday a lot of times. And, you know what, too? The mail actually came kind of early today. It says that was delivered at 2:36 p.m. So it's getting there. Right back to it can be still improved. But I bet you if I lived in fucking North Buffalo, I'd get the mail by fucking noon. Yeah, you see what? You see what's going on? Nothing's good for me. Nothing's good enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be harsh on Lovejoy. But then I gotta take some points off for what happened today with the mail. So, it says that it was delivered at 2:36 p.m. Okay, so I went out there, I checked the fucking mail. It wasn't out there. I didn't see it out there. It wasn't in my fucking hallway. I'm like, oh shit, am I gonna have to go and bitch at Amazon again? So, okay, whatever. So I'm going back to the door, and I look over. The package was like not right in the middle of the fucking driveway, but it was kind of like hidden behind, like I don't know. They have like a rolled up hose on the side of the house here. It was hidden behind that. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You can't just come and fucking put it in the fucking hallway? Come on. I noticed we kind of have a new, or at least today, we had a new mailman. And I saw him. He looked like really young, like 20s. I remember the one time, you know what? When I first moved here, when I first moved to Green Street here, I think we had like a fucking transgender male person. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. They identified as an Apache attack helicopter. Speaking of Apache attack helicopters, I went to Nickel City Con this weekend. Oh my god. I spent so much fucking money this weekend, I feel kind of sick. Like, I'm like, why the fuck did I spend all that fucking money? I gotta be saving some shit, you know? I gotta be saving some money for myself. For New York City. I'm like, fuck. I mean, I feel kind of sick spending all that money this weekend. Nah. My dad was always like, don't use a metal spoon on these pots and pans because you'll scratch the Teflon. Wait a minute, I thought Teflon was supposed to be scratch resistant. It's like the most slipperiest substance known to man. Okay? My fucking fork is just gonna glide right over it. Okay? Don't worry about the fucking Teflon. Teflon, you know what Teflon is? It's like a spray that they put on. He'll scratch the Teflon. Whatever. Oh. Oh my god. I just got a real weed tasting portion. I'm gonna see stars tonight. I'll sit here and see fucking Buddha for an hour. Come on. Look at me, I'm scratching the Teflon. Look, I'm trying my hardest to scratch the Teflon, and I can't. But anyway, that was pretty good. I have to probably wash this fucking pot out before I upload this video. That way I don't have police at my house. Oh, we gotta test that. We gotta test your cooking pot for marijuana. They could probably take me to jail if I have that in on my cooking utensils or something. Alright, whatever. He just out of reach of gravy. Could you imagine if Gravy got high? Gravy, come here. What would Gravy do high? I don't know. Probably just fall asleep like she is now. But, so yeah, I did go to the Nickel City Convention. Oh shit. I went to Nickel City Convention this weekend. And, I met James Wolfe, the angry video game nerd. And I got an autograph. Let me show you what I got from him. I got, let's see if the kiddies can see it, Blu-ray of his movie. And I have his little signature there. There you go. That's the real deal. And if you want more authenticity, I also have it on tape of him signing it right there and then. So yeah. Oh shit. He told me what the new Angry Video Game Nerd episode's gonna be, the next one, but I'm not gonna spoil it. I will say it's just an NES game, and it is a movie game, but I'm not gonna actually spoil it. I looked up gameplay footage of it. I don't know. I bet you, I want to see what he says about it. But, yeah. But I was there, I saw him there, and I said, he was like selling games and shit, like the games that he reviewed and shit. And, one of the games they sold, he didn't actually review this one, but he reviewed, or not, he didn't review it, but he was selling there an Alice in Wonderland game for the CDI, and I saw it, I'm like, what the hell is this? Oh, that's Alice in Wonderland. And I said, oh cool, is that the one for the PC? And he's like, no, that's the one for the CDI. I'm like, oh boy. So I said, is it any good? He said, no, it sucks. And I'm like, oh boy. You gonna review it someday? He's like, maybe. I'm like, it's that bad. Oh well. So here's the controller. Then I looked up gameplay footage of it. It looked like it was shitty as hell. Okay, so here's the box. It's a fucking controller. There's a charging cable. See how much like shit this looks like. That's what it looks like. And it looks like it has like turbo and shit on it too. What is this? It's called, wait a minute. Wait a second. The top buttons are not called RB, LB, RT, LT. They are L, R, and then they're ZR and ZL. I don't know. Minor gripe right there. I see here that they have a turbo button, and they have, I don't even know what that button is, but okay, this seems kind of nice. I like how the top buttons have that clickiness to them. I like that. I like when buttons have that click to them. Eugene's fucking keyboard has that click. I like it. I like his keyboard or I get when you type it sounds like that. I love that shit. Like, if you ever played like a Neo Geo with the fucking stick and shit, it's the same way as that feel to it. It's like every time you press a button, it's like super fucking loud. I fucking love that shit. And of course, you got, this is USB-C. I guess. Yeah, USB-C. Which means it's more sturdier than the shitty fucking micro USB. Micro USB sucks. Gamepad. Dino Fire gamepad. And before Dick Griffin wants to know where I got the weed butter from, I plead the fifth, okay? I'm not ratting anyone out. He can't come here and be like, we gotta arrest you. You're gonna test positive for marijuana. Can't do it. It's not the same thing. Not the same thing as possession. Besides, bust someone over something real. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I see it. Bust somebody over something like a rape or a murder or something like that. That's the way I see it. Don't go after this small fry shit. Alright. So, something else I want to talk about here. I spend so much fucking money, I feel sick spending all that money. So, there's just something else I really want to talk about as well. And that is, I kind of understand it's a joke, but it's not a real funny joke, okay? And I'll tell you how this all started. It started, okay, so as y'all know, the story of Mr. Ski Mask, okay, he he lived in Buffalo, Riverside, and he was a big guy in the music scene and in the art scene and all that. And he at one point he had his own public access show in the 90s on BCAM, Buffalo Public Access Channel 18 is what he likes to call it. And the show was called Thunderbird Theater. And he had a show on public access called Thunderbird Theater, right? He had a show on Thunderbird. He had a show on public access, and it was that's where I got my my intro from. This program contains adult language. Okay, that's where I got that from. So he was big into the. I think I'm starting to get high. So he was getting big. He got big into the music scene and the art scene and all that. And when they took away certain things, the flea market or just whatever the fuck they decided to rezone a neighborhood or something to do, he was kind of in the middle of it. He went to the flea market, and protested it. He went to the Cheektowaga town hall meetings and protested it. Back in the 90s, he had the public access show, and Dick Fontana got involved, and he was trying to get the show off the air, because I guess there was dirty language on it. It's not even that. It wasn't even that bad of a show. It wasn't like it was fucking it. My show is more vulgar than that. You know what I'm saying? My show is more vulgar. My show is more vulgar. My YouTube shit is more vulgar than what Mr. Ski Mask was putting on. But I think it was because he was telling the truth. That's what got him under the thumb of the man. Under Dick Fontana. Richard Fontana. Not Detective Fontana. Actually, Detective Fontana would be kind of like a name synonymous with detectives. Because you notice how all these detectives and cops, they all have the same name. They're always some like macho man, kind of like real American type names like Detective Griffin. Or like, I don't know, Detective Sweeney. No, Detective Sweeney doesn't sound like a tough guy name, but whatever. You'll never see a cop name like, let's see here.
You'll never see a cop named like. You'll never see a cop with like a name like Detective Rajewski or something like that, or something stupid like that. It's always like Detective Griffin, like, you know what I'm saying? It's always like that hard, you know, like something that's straight to the point, not something that has like 10 million syllables in it. Like, you'll never see one that's like Detective Nahasapina Pepalon or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll never see a detective like that. You know, he comes to my door. Who is it? It's the police. Open up. Oh, what do I do now? Pretend like this is like the detective's wallet right here. Hi, I'm Detective Nahasapina Pepalon. I'll be like, shut the fuck up and slam the fucking door. But be like, this is what I hear again. Who is it? Police, open up. How can I help you guys? Hi, my name is Detective Griffin. And I'm here to arrest you. I'm like, oh shit. Griffin sounds official. You know what I'm saying? Nahasapina Pepalon doesn't. You know? I will admit that Detective Sweeney doesn't have that kind of name. Okay? Sweeney? That's like, he comes to the door. Who is it? Police. Alright, what the hell do you guys want? Hi. You know, like, I open up the door, he's like, hi, my name is... I can't even do it right. Come on. Be like, hey, how can I help you guys? Hi, my name is Detective Sweeney. We're about to put the cuffs on you, so hands behind your back. I don't know. I really shouldn't stereotype. And it's kind of funny, Detective Dick Griffin got me that big fucking donut the other day. It was like, that was cool. But I don't remember him eating a part of it. Which is fucking weird because cops fucking love donuts. Alright, that's another stereotype. We all know that they love McDonald's instead. Alright, whatever. But whatever. Come here, Gravy. Come here. No, I'm not gonna get Gravy high. I'll probably just chase her around the fucking house and try to like kiss her or something later, but that's neither here nor there. What the fuck was I talking about? So, okay. Oh, I was talking about Mr. Ski Mask, that's right. So, game takes 15 seconds to load. Here, try this. It's a picture of a Commodore 64 with the fucking tape deck thing. Anybody remember that kind of thing? Remember that where you put the little cassette tape in the machine? You load it and like 20 minutes later, your cheesy chess game pops up on the screen. Oh, cool. Remember that shit? I do. So anyway, when I was saying about Mr. Ski Mask, he had a public access show in the 90s called Thunderbird Theater, and it was actually a good show. Okay, it was like one of those. It was a weird offbeat show. Okay, there's some old episodes on YouTube if you want to check that shit out. There's some just type in Thunderbird Theater. Like, he does a whole show. There's one show where he does a show where he's just driving around fucking North Buffalo and Riverside. That one's actually a pretty good show. He's like making jokes about everything that he sees. Oh, we're gonna look at this. What is this? This is the Lou Dog Market. That was like a running gag on that episode. So now we're on the Lou Dog Market. Yeah, Lou Dog. So when they took off, when they got rid of Flea Market, they said that like he actually moved. He moved from Buffalo, New York, all the way to fucking Hawaii. And that's the whole thing. When Dick Griffin comes to my work, he's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna wear a fucking Hawaiian shirt to here because I'm disrespecting the Hawaiian culture. It's cultural appropriation, you know." He's being a howly right now, and here's the thing. The joke is that was Mr. Ski Mask that said that. Mr. Ski Mask acts like he was like born in Hawaii. He wasn't born there. He wasn't even born in Buffalo. I think he was born in like Cincinnati or something. And he was like real young when he came to Buffalo. Whatever. I don't know. But he's acting like, yeah, I was born in Hawaii and all that, and, you know, whatever. So he's living in, what is it? Let's see, Hilo, Hawaii. He's like, I think he's like living on that volcano that's erupting, right? Like you keep hearing about that volcano that's like erupting. He actually lives on a volcano, and I think it's that volcano that's erupting right now. Supposedly his house isn't even affected. Okay, his house is not affected in any way, shape, or form. But he's on an active volcano. So I guess he went to, oh, and that's the thing. He had to come over to Buffalo. I think it was like back in March or something. Came to it was like beginning of April, late March. So he comes to Buffalo for a couple days because he had a house or something that he was trying to sell shit out of. I don't know, but so his whole big thing is that, oh, since Cheektowaga got rid of the super flea, we need to boycott Cheektowaga. So you can't buy anything in Cheektowaga. The only thing that you can do is you can ride through it to get to someplace else. Like if you have to go somewhere and you have to go through like if you have to go to like, I don't know, Depew. I think Depew is actually part of Cheektowaga, by the way. But if you have to go through Cheektowaga to get like to Depew, okay, you can do that. So he has all these stupid fucking rules. You can't buy anything while you're in Cheektowaga. So you can go to the mall, okay, but you can only go there to look, not buy. Okay? You can go there to price compare, which makes no sense when you think about it. Because if you can't buy anything in Cheektowaga anyway, why would you go there to compare prices? It's like, okay, let's say you want to get a game from like you want to get a video game, and you're looking at a place like, oh, you got a couple places you want to try to get this game. You want the lowest price. So you try a fucking GameStop, and then you go to like Best Buy and let's say Walmart after. Theoretically, like what he's saying here is, oh, you can go to the Best Buy at fucking Galleria Mall to see what the price is, but you have to go and buy it at another Best Buy. You have to go and buy it at like the Amherst one or the Hamburg one. Makes no sense when you think about it. Why not just go to the fucking Hamburg one or the Amherst one to begin with? You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to go to Cheektowaga one to price compare when you're not even when you're not even gonna consider shopping there anyway? Makes no fucking sense. So if you're going there to price compare, you might as well not even stop anywhere in Cheektowaga. You know, and he's over there like, well, you can't buy anything in Cheektowaga, you can't do this, can't do that. Well, okay. So does that include the fucking airport? Oh, and this became a big fucking debate. I said, listen, Mr. Ski Mask, you're using the Cheektowaga airport to go back to Hawaii. You're buying a ticket in Cheektowaga to go back to Hawaii. Not only that, but you can't get to Hawaii, or you can't get to, you know, the mainland United States. You can't just drive from Hawaii to Buffalo. You can't do it. You have to fly. So this means that you don't have a car while you're in Buffalo, which means you have to rely on either cabs, you have to rely on somebody driving you everywhere, or you have to rely on, you know, the bus system, which it all costs money. Any way you think about this, okay, he is spending money in Cheektowaga. Anytime you think about this, he is spending money in Cheektowaga. Let's see here. He takes a cab. Okay, so let's say he gets he flies from Hilo to the Buffalo Airport, which is actually in Cheektowaga. Let's say he does that. He would have to get a cab from the airport to go to wherever he needs to go. Right? That makes sense. And then probably when he's about to go back, he has to use his Cheektowaga. So he has to go take a cab or an Uber back to the airport, right? Well, what's going to happen when he gets to Cheektowaga and he has to whip out money to pay the cab driver? Money is being exchanged in Cheektowaga. Okay? If he's using the bus to get back and forth, he would still have to pay to get on that bus in front of the airport. Money is being used in Cheektowaga with him. And if he has somebody driving around, he might have to be paying them like money for gas. So he goes back and he has to go back to the airport, so somebody drives him, right? So what are you gonna do? What's he gonna do when he gets there? And he's like, oh, here's like $30 for gas. He's spending money in Cheektowaga. But that's not the only thing. What about your plane ticket? You're buying tickets, you know. The thing is that, so anyway, he keeps saying that the airport doesn't count. The airport doesn't count as it's not part of the boycott, I guess. The airport does not count, from what I understand. All because he says the airport doesn't count because it's they don't pay tax. They don't pay the property tax, which I don't know if that's true or not. Dick Griffin might be able to know. The airport paying tax, I would assume they would. Paying Cheektowaga property tax. So any way you look at it, you can't boycott the. He's going against his own fucking thing, and then he makes up this really, really bizarre story. And I know it's a joke, but it's not a real funny joke. Okay? It's not a real funny joke when you think about it. So he's saying that there's actually a bridge that goes between Hilo, Hawaii and Compton. Okay? He calls it the Hilo-Compton Bridge. And this is so fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know why this is funny. And he goes there, takes the Greyhound. And I said, does a mega bus go there? No, you go Greyhound. What? Why the fuck is Greyhound so important? There must be something I'm, like, missing here. Because it makes no sense. He says that there's a bridge between Hilo, Hawaii, and fucking Compton. So I already looked this up, and we're gonna debunk this, okay? By the way, I know that there is no Hilo-Compton Bridge, but even if they actually even if they decide to like build a bridge to Compton, between Compton and Hilo, it would be impossible. It wouldn't be very practical, should I say. So, I already looked at this, and let's see here. We're going to look at it again so I can follow this. Okay, so I'm doing a Google search on Compton. Compton, California. Compton is a city in southern Los Angeles County, California, situated south of downtown Los Angeles. Compton is one of the oldest cities in the county, and on May 11th, 1888 was the 8th city to incorporate. So, Compton, okay? Compton is... Okay, so Compton is like one of those... It's one of those places that all the rappers talk about. So, I'm just here to debunk this, okay? So, I looked at this already, and there's no way they can build a bridge between Compton and Hilo. And here's why. First of all, Compton isn't even near the Pacific Ocean. Okay, let's look into this real quick, okay? Compton is not anywhere near the Pacific Ocean. So let's do MapQuest.com. I don't know any see, I don't know any like streets in Compton. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. MapQuest I'm gonna do on Compton, California. I didn't fucking do that right. Oh, here it is. So, come on, let's zoom in on this. So, where's Compton? Compton, it looks like, is Southern California. Okay, so it looks like it's like, right, it looks like it's like right near Los Angeles. So I'm looking at Compton right now. Okay. So where is, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Okay. West Compton, and what street is that? Willowbrook. That seems to be like the very smack dab center of Compton. I guess this Willowbrook Avenue, or could it be this Compton Boulevard? I don't know, but it seems like that street is like Yonge Street in Toronto. Like, if you, oh, I'm starting to get high now. It's like if you go east or west or south of these streets, that's when it starts being north, like that kind of shit. Like how Yonge Street kind of divides Toronto, where like this side of Yonge Street, it's like everything's east, and this side is everything is west. That seems like to be the deal with Compton as well. North Willowbrook, South Willowbrook, West Compton, East Compton. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Get directions. Okay. Now we're going to put corner of West Compton and Willowbrook. Okay. Where are you starting? West Compton Boulevard. There we go. Where are you going? North. Oh, wait. I should have put that one. Okay. West Compton Boulevard. Oh, I fucked that up. Okay, where are you going? Oh, where am I going? Okay. Actually, we should do this. Hold up. Hold the fuck up. I'll put this Compton Station, because that's what it shows up as. Compton Station in Compton, New York, or Compton, LA. Okay. Here, we'll do this. Compton Courthouse. Okay, Compton Courthouse. Here we go. Okay, so we are going all the way over here. Alright, hold up a second. Let's, here's Compton. and then it says, so here's Compton. Zoom in a little bit. Here's Compton, and then here, Compton's not even a huge place. Okay, so like it's not right up against the Pacific Ocean. Okay, there's like, it's kind of like, I'm trying to figure out the actual distance, but so Lawndale, okay. Okay, so there's actually a couple other like cities like before fucking Compton. You know what I'm saying? Like Gardena. Let's see. Oh no, I think that's actually Hawthorne. There's actually Englewood. Yeah. So, I mean, so the other thing here is that because Compton's not right on the fucking ocean, okay? And I'm gonna try to get to like, so here's the thing. Come on. So we're at Compton Courthouse. Where would that be again? I'm doing this to prove a point, by the way. Compton Courthouse. Ah, here it is. So, let's see here. Let's just go straight down West Compton Boulevard. Okay, so it fucking stops after a second. Okay. No biggie. But let's go all the way down here. Okay? We're gonna start going all the way through the fucking to the ocean here. So so it seems like right against the Pacific Ocean here, it looks like there's like a street that goes down along the Pacific Ocean, and it's called Highland Avenue. Okay, that seems like it's like a major street over there too. But there's also other little streets here, like Ocean Drive. Okay. So what it looks like here is what was the name of that? Manhattan Beach. So we're gonna do that. Seems to be like right. That's like the Pacific Ocean where you go fucking swimming and shit. So Manhattan Beach. We're doing from the Compton Courthouse to Manhattan Beach. Okay. Let's see how far of a drive this is. Where is it? Oh, here we are. Okay. So to get from Compton to the Pacific Ocean is like a half-hour drive. It's like, it says it's a half hour, it's like 31 minutes, and it's 13.8 miles. Okay. It's 13.8 miles to the Pacific Ocean. Now, let me just try something here. Pacific Ocean. Like if I just wanted to go to any part of Pacific Ocean. Okay, let's see. Compton, oh, we'll do Compton, CA right here. So there's all kinds of like things here. So we're gonna do it. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna assume. I'm gonna assume that this Compton high-low bridge thing actually goes in a straight line. That it doesn't like turn or anything like that. That it goes straight from Compton to fucking Hilo. And to determine that, we gotta find out where the fuck is Hawaii. I gotta find where Hawaii is. I know it's like real far. Like it's, here we are. Here we are, okay. So here's this. Actually, we have to, it's Hilo's on the Big Island here. Okay, so keep it on there. Keep it on the Big Island. There you go. So in order to do that, you would have to go. It would actually make like a diagonal, okay? And it's not just like straight across from California like that. Hilo, or the whole state of Hawaii, it looks like it's like down near Mexico more. It's like right, it's like straight across from, like if you look straight east, if you look straight across east from Hilo, you're gonna be pointing in the direction. You'll be like right on the line with like, you'll be on the same, pretty much be on the same latitude as like the middle of friggin' Mexico, okay? Like, yeah, so Mexico City is like, where is it? I'm pretty sure Mexico City is like in the middle of Mexico. It's not near the border or anything like that. It's near the, yeah, it's near like the middle. Ooh. And it's near like the middle of Mexico. I don't really see it on here, but I know kind of where it is. So yeah. So in order for to even get the, you know, you can't just build a bridge from fucking Compton to Hilo. It's not how it works. Because first of all, you would be building, if it's in if it's in Compton. Oh, and let's look at Hilo for a second. Let's look at Hilo for a second. Hilo International Airport. Okay. See, right there, there's the airport. So, right there, Hilo has a fucking airport. Wainuku. Okay. So, okay, Hilo is right on. Hilo is right on the ocean. So, you know, if anything, you can get like some city in California and do a bridge between that and that. But He said Hilo Compton. Oh, and here we go. Captain Cook. There's actually a city on the big island of Hawaii called Captain Cook. I don't know what that means. There's also it's a street. It's called Howie. That sounds like Howley. Stop being a Howley. North Hilo. Hawaiian Acres. What does that say? Leilani Estate. Everything's some Hawaiian name in here. I see a street that's called Paho Kapaho Road. Yeah, try saying that times fast, Howley. So there is no way you could go and put this fucking thing, this bridge. Okay, you can't put the bridge where you and do it, you know. Here, there's a Hawaii road. Oh, all these okay. Hawaii 5-0. See, if I were to move to Hawaii, he usually the why don't you come to Hilo with me? And I'm like, dude, because I don't want to be living on a fucking volcano. I don't want to live on a volcano. And I don't want, you know, I want a fucking job. I don't want to be howly all my life. You know what I'm saying? And like, if you want to move the fucking, if I want to move to fucking Hawaii, I'd be moving to like fucking Honolulu or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm high right now. I don't know. But there is no way to do this Hilo Compton Bridge shit. Because first of all, the ocean is like 13 miles away or something. You mean to tell me what else is like 13 miles? Let's figure this out. What else is like 13 miles? Let's do a comparison. I would guess, let's see, Buffalo, New York. Hold on. Get directions. Buffalo, New York. Mr. Ski Mask took the Cheektowaga Airport. He's supporting Cheektowaga. All right. Niagara Falls, New York. Okay, so that's 21.1 miles. So let's see. We'll go North Tonawanda, New York. 15 miles. Okay. We're getting there. Let's see here. Kenmore, New York. Okay, that's 5 miles away, it looks like. Let's see here. City of Tonawanda. Oh. Man, that's not going to work. Let's try it anyway. She of Tonawanda. Franklin Street. Alright. That's not really gonna work. There we go. Tonawanda, New York. Okay, so which is this? Is this town or city of Tonawanda? It looks like it is Tonawanda, city of Tonawanda, or city of, yes. City of Tonawanda. Okay, city of Tonawanda. That's what it is. So here's the thing. Okay? The distance from Compton to the Pacific Ocean is the same distance from, let's see here, Fletcher Street and Main Street in Tonawanda, city of Tonawanda. Okay. So Fletcher and Maine, that's the same. Fletcher and Maine to Buffalo, it's the same distance as Compton, the Pacific Ocean. Okay, so the only difference is that Compton to the Pacific Ocean is 1 mile more than the distance between Tonawanda and Buffalo, city of Tonawanda. 1 fucking mile difference. One mile difference. So you're saying that there's actually a bridge that goes from the distance from Buffalo to the city of Tonawanda. There's a bridge that starts there, and it just goes over the whole city for like 13 miles, and then it goes, and it kind of goes at like a diagonal too, because we're gonna assume that this bridge doesn't just shoot off straight west and then it kind of turns down. Because we're going to assume that. We're going to assume it goes straight down. Like, if you keep going on this road, it'll go straight down, high-low. So you're saying, what you're saying is that there's a bridge that starts 13 miles away from the ocean that comes down from the ocean diagonally just to get the fucking high-low. I don't think so. Alright. So like I said, whoa. Yeah, I think I'm high. Should I go and walk around a little bit? Let's try it. Hopefully I don't lose my lunch. Oh. Hopefully I don't lose my lunch. Alright. Now it's starting to get... Now I got the cotton in my... Whoa. Are you fucking serious? Alright. Now I got the... Holy shit. I got the cotton mouth going on. I hate when that shit happens. For real, I do. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted to open. I actually bought some almond milk because when I drink regular milk,
my fucking sugar goes sky high. You know, because I said I went to that Nickel City convention yesterday. And I guess the news was there. And Eric Katz said he saw me on the news. But here's the thing that Eric Katz should know. That wasn't actually me on the news. Because here's the thing, I actually, here's the thing, I actually, oh my God. I actually, went and looked at what he was talking about. I found the news article, I found the video and everything. And yes, there is somebody in that story that does kind of look like me from the back. But the problem with that guy on the news was the guy on the news had first of all, when I went to Nickel City Convention, I had my backpack on me, on my back the whole time, right? I had my backpack on me the entire time. And, so, hold on. So this guy on the news didn't have a backpack on him. Didn't have a backpack. Okay. And the guy on the news had a big old tattoo on his leg. Guy on the news had a big old tattoo on his head. I'm actually trying to see if I have the red eye. Hold on. All right. So, I wasn't actually on the news like Eric Katz thought I was. All right. Yesterday, so when I went to Nickel City Convention yesterday, I was walking around with my green jelly t-shirt on.
green jello. Whereas, even though it's spelled jelly, it's pronounced jello. That's the way they can get around the lawsuit. Oh, come on. So green jello. So what happened was hold on. I was walking around the Nickel City Con yesterday. I was wearing my green jello shirt. And this guy runs up to me. He's like, dude, I love your shirt. He's like, you know, Green Jello's playing tonight. I'm like, really? Where? Right. So they're at Buffalo River Works tonight. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, you playing? Oh, I said, I don't know yet. All depends. So he's like, okay, wait here. And gives me a free ticket to go see them. What it was they were having like this luau thing. And Buffalo River Works. And like Juicy would love the Buffalo River Works. It's all there's like roller derby and shit. There's like roller derby going on. Juicy would love the Buffalo River Works. So, guy comes up and he says, hey, since you look like you're a fan, I'll give you a free ticket. You're the only person that come here in a green Jello shirt. So, I'll be honest, I wasn't about to go. But I'm like, okay, I got a free fucking ticket. I'll go. So, that's what happened last night. Green Jello played. Bill Manspeaker fucking called me out during his show. He's a guy from Green Jello. He called me out. He's like, Mike Constantino, go corral those puppets. I bought this last night as well. I actually got a bit, I don't know, it looks like it's a little messed up from being in my backpack. I guess it's like a green Jello. Oh look, it says Jello, not jelly. That's gonna It says Jello down there. GreenJelloSucks.com. Stay tuned for Green Jello Sucks Live. Green Jello Vision. So all Green Jello's first video. Yeah. So it's like a concert, I think. He needs to change that before he gets the lawsuit. Anyway, he called me out. He's like, go corral those puppets. Yeah, so I went to go see Green Jello yesterday. See, the reason it's spelled like green jelly is because as long as they spell it green jelly, they can pronounce it any way they want. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ever notice, on green jelly, there's like those two dots over the Y. It's called an umlaut. And that means that letter can be pronounced any way it wants to be. Okay. It's almost like a wild card of the letters, you know. So like if I wanted to, I could pronounce it green jella. I can pronounce it green jello. You know. Oh. All right. Why aren't I laughing my ass off over stupid shit? I don't know. Let's see. I guess the weed that I got was like that unfunny weed. It doesn't make you funny. It doesn't make you a comedian. Come on. See, the thing is that I'm only funny. Whoa. I'm only funny when I'm high. That's the only time it makes sense. Because, remember, oh boy. Remember what I said before? It's like, maybe I'm not really autistic. Hold on.
All right. So, you know, remember what I said before? Maybe I'm not actually autistic. Maybe I'm just permanently high. I'm high on the pots. Oh shit. Sometime tonight I have to go outside and pull the trash cans out. You know, I gotta go out and, you know, they expect me to go out there and pull the trash cans out on the pots. Okay? Doing the devil's lettuce. They expect me to go out there and take that shit out on the devil's lettuce. Okay? Alright, because I want to sit here and laugh. I know that's what y'all are here for too as well. And, yeah, so without further ado, let me get this on. Alright, hold up. Where is it? I don't want to see that. Yeah, fast forward. It's a very beginning. No, not very. There you go. You want to laugh?
The wife says, now I'm going to proceed to come on your back. And she says to me, why do you want to come on my back? So I says, to be quite honest and frank with you, your face just don't appeal to me. Come on, that wasn't nice. That wasn't politically correct. All right, let me take this something else. All right. So the other night, I'm licking this chick's asshole, right? And she says to me, she says, why do you always have to lick my asshole? I go, 'cause your pussy tastes like shit. See what I mean? See, this is beautiful. This is what life's all about, laughter. I mean, you know, if I was a singer, I'd fucking sing, but I don't. I mean, I like music. I do. As a matter of fact, I was in one of these record stores the other day. This freaked me out. I saw a CD that said Kenny G live in concert. And that pissed me off. You know what I mean? Because people say, like, I'm a bad influence on kids. It's not me. It's guys like Kenny. You know what I mean? Because that's never going to happen again. Some kid out there, 9 years old or something, sees this guy playing his fucking kazoo, whatever it is, and they think there's a chance that they might grow up to be just like him. It's never going to happen. That was a mistake. What you met me, you can become me. This is easy. Fuck, shit, cunt.
Oh man.
But I'm talking about a guy that draws 100,000 people a night. You gotta be out of your fucking mind to go see a show like that. I'm talking people travel in rainy weather. They get stuck in traffic. They get there. They gotta buy the hats, the t-shirts. They sit all the way up in the fucking boondocks with their binoculars. They start doing the wave. They start chanting, G rules, G rules. Finally, he comes out, and what does he give you? And And now you got 100,000 people looking at each other like, what the fuck were we thinking? Now, I'm not looking to piss on the guy. You know, I understand, you know, there's a lot of stress in life. You come home, you're pissed off at the world. You slip on Kenny G, you fall asleep. Maybe. You know what I mean? Maybe you jerk off twice, you still can't fall asleep. You put on Kenny G. Around 30 fucking seconds. But you don't travel to see a guy like this. A guy like this, there's no excitement at a Kenny G concert. Don't you understand? One thing you're never going to hear at a Kenny G concert goes something like this. Give it to the drummer now. It ain't going to happen. I don't even think the guy's got a drummer. I think maybe he borrowed the bongo player from Sade when she had her going out of business sale. I mean, I'll tell you the truth, that kind of shit just don't work in concert. But Sade I could see going to see. Sade was sexy. She had those lips that cover the fucking eyes. Smooth operator. Now forget the operator. I see those big smooth lips going over my mushroom-headed cock, siphoning all the cum out of my balls. That's what I see. I see that smooth-shaven pussy with those nice fat lips with my tongue between them. I see that big smooth ass with my balls bouncing off of them. You see, to me, that's worth paying the ticket price. But Kenny, come on, Kenny G, forget about it. You know how a Kenny G concert ends? Like this. Hey, pal, we're closing, wake the fuck up. We'll pull your fucking cock, get the fuck out of here. Just trying to get my energy up, do you? Because before the show, this chick was sucking my dick. No, don't applaud for it. You know why? You know why? I'm seeing a lot of nice couples here and loved it. She wasn't sucking my dick because it was me. It wasn't about love. It was because I was famous. I mean, the chick's looking in the mirror going, I can't believe I'm licking Dykes' balls. And I'm looking down and I go, you think that's something? Look what your mother's doing to my asshole. So now she says to me, she goes, how are my friends ever gonna believe I really met you? How? Ah, there's your fucking receipt. See, that bothers me. Talking about fucking music. Now, let me tell you something. There are certain instruments in this world that if you're a parent, if you care about your children, you never let them touch. Things that can hurt them in the long run. Things like a violin. You ever see a kid with a violin, you break it over his fucking head. Violin players, they wind up 60 years old in Italian restaurants walking around with a cup. I'm telling you something, I always go to Italian restaurants, they're romantic, I'm telling you something. A couple days ago, I'm sitting in this Italian restaurant, I'm in the back with some chick. You know, because it's romantic, you're in the nice red booth, you know, I got like 4 fingers up her ass pipe, and I'm trying to be romantic. I'm whispering things in her ear like, I'd really love to lick your cunt in the truck when we're done eating here. And all of a sudden, I got this fucking 90-year-old violin player standing over me with the fucking thing, and you know how those things squeak like a broken door. And I look up at this guy, and I'm going, hey, pal, I got 3/4 of my arm up this chick's twat. Don't you got any class? Walk away. What's wrong with you? I'm telling you something, they got that one big group. See, a lot of people don't think I'm like cultivated and shit. They got that one big group that gets together once a year, Philharmonica. Yeah, they got like 1,000 fucking violin players, all the fucking Kenny G's that are never gonna make it, and every other fucking thing. They got the guy in the front with the branch banging on the fucking table, pointing at each fucking guy. All right, you play for 5 minutes, you play for 5 minutes. And all that music, let me tell you something about the Philharmonica band. Every song's like 50 fucking minutes. You know how bad they are? They don't even have a lead singer. That's how fucked up that group is. And you know what gets me? You know the reason I go? Because all the way in the back, all the way in the back of the Philharmonic Orchestra is the tuba player. You see, this isn't a... Who the fuck in their right mind would ever think that something could happen from playing a tuba? See, that's where you gotta shoot parents. You understand? That's where parents gotta be disciplined. They gotta have payment for something like that. Because there's a 50-year-old guy all the way in the back. Thought maybe one day he's gonna be the biggest tuba player in the world, right? 50 fucking years old. His parents are 80 years old. They're sitting in the audience. And then I go, so who's your kid? Oh, he's the tuba player. Oh, that jerk off, eh? And all of a sudden, the guy with the stick points to the tuba player. What does he do? And I'm standing there with like old fucking tomatoes throwing it, trying to get it in the fucking hole. Don't you know how the tuba was invented? Don't you know about the tuba? You know musicians are dope addicts. I don't gotta tell you this. Some stoned-out trumpet player years ago was hanging out with his best friend and said, hey, I got an idea. Let's invent the biggest fucking horn we could imagine. And then they built it, what do you want to call it? Tuba, I don't know. And fucking kids took it seriously. Come on, you think there's ever going to be a big tuba player? You think Metallica's sitting at home right now going, you know, I don't know how we're going to do this 96 summer tour without a good tuba player. You think the Smashing Pumpkins made it because of a fucking tuba player? There's never going to be a big tuba player. Oh. I like singers. You know, like Barbra Streisand. I do. She's got a fantastic voice. As a matter of fact, this year she made a big comeback on HBO, if you remember. For 2 months. For 2 months, I watched commercials, because I love Barbara. They kept coming on. Barbara's coming. Barbara's coming. She's going to be there. We swear to God. If we got to drag around the side of the mountain that she's been hanging out on for 40 years, not seeing a fucking soul, she's going to be there. So I'm all psyched up the night she's coming on. I'm all prepared. You know, I got the popcorn thing happening. She finally shows up, and in 2 minutes, I'm out of my fucking mind from her. Why? Because she starts in with her shit. Well, these first 5 songs are because my father kicked me down the stairs when I was 3, and I never quite got over it, so I'd like to sing about it for a while. Why is it that every person, once they hit 50 and 60, all the shit that happened when they were 3 months old is fucking bothering them, huh? Maybe if she got out of the house once in a while and took a fucking walk and thought about something other than herself, she'd have something to fucking talk about, because then she goes into this shit. This is what drives me fucking crazy. Well, now, I think it's time to sing about, like, what's happening with the ozone layer and what's happening with the economy. And I think we have to do something over in fucking Alaska with the ducks. Why don't we clean them up? And I'm sitting here, I can't take this, because you don't know me, but I got a lot of ailments. I'm always taking, like, Tums and Alka-Seltzer, my Lanta 2, and Pepto-Bismol, and I mix them all together, put them in a blender. That's me. That's my life. So I'm sitting there going, I'm going like this. You think? Don't think! Nobody cares what you think! Do me a favor, Barbara. People are paying $1,500, $2,000 to sit in the front row. Don't think, honey. Just swing, okay? Let me give you a hint, Barbara. People who need other fucking people. Now sing it, stupid ass. Here's one, Barbara. The way we was. Remember? Just sing it, please. Sing it. But you know what it is? Celebrities think that anything they think or do or say you give a shit about. And please don't let that happen in your lives, because it's all bullshit. All those fucking inquirers and the stars, it's all a bunch of horseshit. But if they're gonna tell you something about themselves, sing about shit that just happens to you, Babs. You babbling fucking idiot what you are. Sing about how at one time in your life you were married to an actor, Elliot Gould. Do you remember that, Barbara? Was that too long ago? Do you remember? You don't have Alzheimer's yet, do you, Barbara? Do you remember how at one time in your life You used to fuck this guy hook nose to hook nose. You let him come all over your stupid tits and belly. Then you'd watch his out-of-shape body walk away with his ass hanging down below his fucking knees. Because guys always gotta take that after piss, you know. Then he comes back to bed, he sits on the edge of the bed, and then you looked at him, Barbara, with a straight face, and you said, Elliot, tonight you were fantastic in bed. Let me tell you right now, I never fucked another guy, never blew another guy, but I'll tell you this right now. Elliot's don't fuck good. Irwin's don't fuck good. Ira's don't fuck good. Frankie, Joey, Petey, I'll fuck you all day and night long. Could you imagine? Could you imagine being a girl looking up at some guy going, oh, give it to me, Ira. Oh, Ira, I can't take no more. Split me a fucking half, Ira. Come on, Ira's not something you fuck. Ira's something you put money in. Don't you understand? Sing about that, Barbara. I'll listen. Sing about how at one time in your life, you stole Don Johnson from Melanie Griffith. You know why? Because to this day, that baffles me. No, I mean, nothing against Barbara, but you look at Melanie and you go, what a piece of ace. Now you look at Barbara and you go, she's a good singer, but retarded looking. You know, she's got the stepladder nose, that crazy fucking eye. That's how she got him. Let me tell you how she got him. They were probably at one of those benefits that nobody gives a fuck about, that they just want you to see so they look like they're terrific people. And Melanie probably came over with Don and said, Barbara, this is my husband, Don. And she hypnotized him with the eye. She let that fucking eye go. It started swinging back and forth. Tick, tock, come back to my house, I'll suck your cock. See, I'll tell you something. It might sound crazy to you, you know, because I've been in Hollywood now 17 years, but if you really want to make it, girls especially, get yourself a Seinfeld. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Get yourself a Seinfeld. Could you imagine? You want to talk about stardom? You want to talk about making it? Could you imagine coming home to your mother who's been miserable for like 40 years? Didn't want to fuck the guy since the day she had you. Do you understand the kind of life some people lead? And you come home one day and go, Mom, can I talk to you? Yeah, what is it already? What are you doing with your life out in Hollywood?
Well, I sort of quit the acting.
Thing. What are you talking about, quit the acting?
Well, I met somebody.
But who?
Well, he's kind of a celebrity.
Celebrity? What celebrity? Oh.
Well, his name is Jerry Seinfeld.
All of a sudden, the mother steps back, she starts to shake. Jerry Seinfeld? The Jerry Seinfeld? I just read in the papers he's going to get $300 million in syndication. Could you imagine winding up with a Jerry? You could wear fur coats even if people didn't like it. You can hang out behind your gates and give them the finger. My darling daughter, wouldn't it be beautiful to marry a Jerry Seinfeld? And the girl's like, yeah, that would be nice. Nice? You think that would be nice? Then suck that motherfucker's dick! Suck his dick till your head caves in! And if you won't suck it, I'll suck the motherfucker! I'll fuck him in the ass with a dildo! And when he's fucking you, scream, motherfucker! Scream like he's caving in your cunt with a wrecking ball to an old building! I'm telling you something. I'm your mother. I would not lie to you. That's making it. That's show business. Let me tell you something. You think I pick on you chicks, eh? I'm telling you what to do. If I was a girl, I would fuck. Let me explain. I'd use the lipstick count. I'll put it to you that way. I would fuck till I had the biggest house in Bel Air. Yeah, I'll suck Jerry's dick. Just give me the guest house. See, we're miserable. I'm 38 years old. I can't even see a reason to get out of bed in the morning anymore other than to take a piss. And you see, even that's an option. It's my bed. I'll tell you the truth. You know when I knew life was going to suck, when we all should have known it? That day when Mommy put you on the potty and say, today, we're going to teach you how to wipe your own ass. I'll never forget looking at my mother like, is there something I said, Ma? What do you mean wipe my own ass? I don't do that. I mean, you do it so good, the way you put the ointment around my nuts and you sprinkle the powder on my cock and then you wrap me in a nice little package so I can shit all day long. So somebody sticks their nose up against my ass and changes me again. Oh, I get it, Ma. I get it now. I guess I'm not allowed to suck on your tits anymore either, huh? I mean, what's Daddy putting his foot down that prick? I'll shit on the carpet, you don't wipe my ass. Because we get all these rules, we're taught all these fucking things. What you do, you trust people too much. That's the problem here. You trust surgeons. Anytime somebody in the family's got to get operated on, what does the mother always say? Nothing to worry about. We've got the best doctor. Everybody's got the best. You never hear a mother come out and go, well, we couldn't get the best. But we're real excited about the guy we got. He just got out of school. It's going to be a lot of fun. You never hear that shit. Everybody's the best till the patient dies. And then in New York, you know, everybody's emotional in New York, you know. Doctor comes out, you know, family jumps up, they take it for granted, everything's all right. They go to the doctor, can we go in and see him now? And the doctor's like, yeah. Not a good time, honey.
Well, is he in recuperation?
No, he don't need none.
Well, when would be a good time to see him?
I don't know. The funeral. Now the family goes crazy. Now they want to blame the doctor. But in New York, doctors don't take it. Now they're all over. You killed my husband. You killed my... And the doctor's like, oh, honey, don't look out on me. Get the fuck over here when I'm talking to you. I killed him. We'll live with him 40 years, huh? Who let him eat all the red meats and the cakes and the cheeses and smoke like a fiend and drink like a fiend? Not me, you, huh? So what do? You bring him to me 75 years old, he's got a foot and a half in the box, and you want me to make him run like a new Mercedes at the showroom? Well, it didn't work out, did it, sister? The only doctor you could still have a few laughs with, the regular MD, you know, the ones they call internationalists now. The guy that knows a little shit about everything, you know? He touches you here. God forbid, next time you go, you know when they press on your belly, next time you go to the doctor, the minute he touches you, like when he presses your stomach, just go like that. Ah! Yeah, you fuck! You'll see them, they'll turn white, they'll go, that hurt? Yeah, that hurt. That fucking hurt. Oh, I don't do that kind of work. No, you need a specialist for that. And they got all kinds of, they got piss doctors out there. They got doctors that specialize in putting, like, pipes in your ass. And looking like it's Gilligan's Island, looking for a way to get off the fucking island. But the regular doctor, I'm telling you, the regular doctor, I'll tell you the only part of a physical that always got me, that part where they put on the rubber glove. Talking about assholes, I might as well go right to it. They put on the rubber glove, they dip their hand in gel, and then they want to, like, you know, play with your ass. I'll tell you the truth. For years, the minute I saw that glove, I would run. And I'd keep running. And I'd run, and I'd run, and I'd run, and then one day I stopped. I'll never forget the doctor put on the glove. He actually opened the door because he knew. But I was standing there like a man looking at him. And he was looking at me. And I bent over like a man. I spread my own cheeks. I said, lay it on me, doctor. Give me everything you got. And he got like 2 or 3 fingers in there, you know. And I look back at him and I go, come on, you still got a free hand. Now jerk me off all over the floor. I mean, I started thinking, I'm paying $650 for a physical. I'm gonna come. That's all there is to it. And then they got that other part. They got that other part of the physical. This is just for the guys, you know, where the doctor likes to roll your balls around in his hand a little. This is what I want you to do. Next time you go to the doctor, because we're going to put an end to this, because that's stupid. It's boring. Next time you go to the doctor, as he's coming in the room, and he still has his back to you, and you're sitting on the little ripped paper, just go like this before he turns around. Hey, Doc, you're going to check my balls out today, aren't you?
That's when you're in the second
Don't worry
wave.
about it. I'll check everything out. I thought maybe we could start with the balls. I mean, I was sort of up all night thinking about it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I gotta check your ears, I gotta check your throat. Fuck the ears and throat, go for the balls. What you gotta do, you gotta pressure him into it. Now, once he's sitting down and he's got your balls in his hand, what I want you to do, but very gently now, run your fingers through his hair. Start tapping him on the back of the head. Who's looking, Doc? But other than doctors, you know, life tells you, know, TV, they got all the commercials. They tell you everything to do, don't they? Gotta take a shit, eat bread. And you go fucking wild from it. You're in the stores looking at every box. Oh, look at the bread, look at the fire. How much you want to shit, huh? I eat one M&M, I turn my toilet into the Harlem River. It's that simple. I can jet ski out of my fucking bathroom when I'm done. What is wrong with you? And you know, with these kind of commercials, let me tell you something with these commercials. Nobody's fucking anymore. Nobody's worried about AIDS because everybody stopped fucking. Every commercial is so disgusting because every commercial is based on ass pipe or pussy pampering. It's unreal. The next commercial, here comes the lady right over to her husband. Honey, like she knows, you a little irregular today? Oh, yeah, I am. Well, drink this, you'll shit like a fucking elephant. Let me tell you, this is a very touchy situation. It's an unrealistic commercial because any man and woman living together, any man and woman married, living together, boyfriend, anybody fucking doesn't talk about what goes on in the bathroom. That's why there's a door. It means privacy. I'm with the same chick 10 years. She goes in there. I don't care what happens. I don't care if there's a hurricane in there. I don't care if she takes a shit 38 feet long, shaped like a figure eight. When you come out, just smell good and look good, baby. Because I'm still the guy that likes to put my face in your snatch. And I better not see no toilet paper down there. Because then all I'm going to do is blow my nose, pack a bag, and leave. It's a touchy situation. No toilet paper. But every commercial's one thing here. Here, the next commercial comes on. Here comes like the new pad commercial or something. Here comes the pretty lady with the white shirt, the beige pants, got a great figure, but yet, you know she's bleeding like a pipe that just burst. And they take the bed and they dip it in like motor oil and shit. And then they take a new one and they show like close-ups of it, like it's a car commercial. Here's it. Oh, look at the lines on this baby. Look at the contours. This will fit your fucking Flying on, girls, and it's got wings. I wish it had wings, so that time of the month they could just fly away for the fucking week. Because I don't care who the guy is, including myself, when it is that time of the month, we do not fuck with them. We walk on eggshells. And we wait it out. All right, 7 days. All right. All right, 7 days. Try not to jerk off for 7 fucking days. You get pens too. And like by the 3rd day in, she starts like smiling at you again. How you feeling, honey? Pretty good. I'm not quite where you want me yet. I want to just suck it a little. No! Because women, what happens is the minute you marry them, they get that PMS, you know, pre-murder syndrome. Because I was on the East Coast for most of the fucking snow, and let me tell you something. She woke me up one day in the middle of the night, kicking the bed. Wake up! Get up! Get up! What is? I hate my life! And I'm looking at her going, and I hate the fact I gotta share it with you. So you know what she does? She goes, take me away from all this snow. Where do you want to go? Take me to the Poconos. Now the Poconos are like the fucking mountains out here with all that shit snow, right? So I go to I gotta get out of here. So I say, all right, you want to go? Get in the fucking truck. Get in the... Well, I gotta pack first. Pack? If you make it there, you'll pack. Now get in the fucking car, right? We tried 3 hours to get to this fucking, like, honeymoon resort, right? Well, we get there, figure, right, we're relaxed, we're talking, I take it to the room, you know, you give it a fatso, you know. And she goes, no, let's play in the snow. Play in the snow? We went from 3 feet of snow to like 15 feet of fucking snow. What do you want to do in the snow? Let's go on the snowmobile. I've never been on no snowmobile. I figured it's easy. It's like the fucking bumper cars of Coney Island or something. You know, there was a leader with like 20 people going around the trees. I hopped on one. Next thing you know, one guy goes right into the fucking lake. It was beautiful. I send another guy into a tree, explodes on fucking impact. I'm laughing, you know? All of a sudden, the guy, the leader, stops everything and he's yelling at me, what are you doing? What am I doing? I'm winning. So now I finally get my chick to the room, and I figure, all right, it's bang time, but it wasn't. Now she drank a little too much wine, she conked out, but everybody else is fucking... Because the walls are paper thin. And guys are animals, you know. See, this is where I give women credit. If women hear somebody fucking through, like, another apartment or something, they'll, like, turn up the TV. Not men. If we hear one little moan, we'll throw the TV out the fucking window. I'm telling you, I heard them like they was in the room. I became like that cheerleader. I'm running against the wall. I'm learning that first fucking name. That's it, Joey. That's it. Now flip her over on her belly. All right, Maria, you better fucking swallow. He married you. $25,000 wedding. Suck it. For 3 fucking days. 3 days I'm running back and forth, jerking off in all the different rooms. For 3 days I'm doing this. I came home, my neck was all fucked up. I had to go to the chiropractor. But somewhere along the way, she got pregnant. You know, and that's the only time I can't fuck them. You know what I mean? When they get that pregnant thing going. No, you're laughing, but it ain't good. Hey, what? Who do you fuck? Other than your hand. No, it's not about, see, you're getting the wrong idea. Once again, I'm misunderstood. It ain't the fat thing. Oh, fuck, I'm fat. And I'm not talking about the Richard Simmons girls. You know why? No, I'll explain why. The size is good, but they feel bad about being fat fucking slobs. I'm talking about the ones that are on, like, the cover of the Globe, that haven't gotten out of bed in 8 years. They're so obese, the fat flows onto the carpeting. That's the one I want to care about. That's the one I want to grab by the head and say, that's it, suck it, you big-titted monster. That's the one I want to take all those layers of fat throwing it over my fucking shoulders. It's a fucking, and you spread it out and there's that fucking pussy and you just... Because you see, for me, that's a challenge. So it ain't the bad thing. I just can't fucking... You know, I told my wife, I said, you know, you're a very nice girl. But I just can't see putting my dick where somebody's living right now. You know, what used to be a pussy is like a studio apartment for somebody. I can't do it. But that's when they want to do it. It's so, when they look fantastic, it's unbelievable. It's like that 2 in the morning,
Can't you just move my underwear to the side?
you know, microwave fucking. And when they're pregnant, they come in the room 6 months pregnant, wearing one of them things with the cutout tits or something.
Do you want me?
Yeah. Please leave the room. So when she was pregnant with the one kid, she made me start talking to the other kid who was between like, I don't know, what, 3 and 8. In that area, he can't be older than that. I mean, he's a nice kid. I just never got that involved, you know what I mean? Like if he'd come running by me in the house, I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? We just never hung, but all of a sudden, now she's pregnant with the other one, she's like,
Well, you gotta help out with nails.
so I decided, all right, I'll help him, have him wake me up. 7:30 in the morning, kid's licking my Adam's apple. And I open my eyes a little, and I'm like, do I know you? And he's standing over me, this little animal. Breakfast, motherfucker! What? Breakfast! Not next week, not tomorrow, now. Breakfast, let's go. So now I find myself in the kitchen, 7:30 in the morning. I haven't seen 7:30 like in 18 years, you understand? You know, I'm 7:30, I'm seeing those fucking dots, you know, that keep flying by. And no matter how old you get, you keep trying to fucking catch them. But he's wide awake, he's pacing back and forth. Get the fucking waffles. What, are you waiting for applause? So now I give the kid the waffles, I'm walking out of the room, and he's like, hey, Bob, yeah, yo, where the fuck you going? Like, what's that? Where's the knife and fork? Where's the fucking syrup that bited it around the fucking edges? Now I'm awake, you understand? Now I'm looking at this kid. Like, what the fuck you open your fucking mouth to me, huh? You know what time I went to sleep? Like, yeah, I know what time you went to sleep. I heard the bedboard banging against the wall. Next time, fuck mommy on the floor. You get me up all fucking night. You're coming all over the room, and what am I doing? Shut your fucking mouth, you little prick! Just shut your fucking mouth! I mean, you gotta stop and think, like, where do kids learn to talk like this today? You gotta spend the quality time, I'm telling you something. It's like, see, you know, I don't go for the violent shit. You know, I love cursing, fucking, you know, like, the violent shit kills me. It just bothers me that kids get to see that. Like, you ever see, The Lion King? Let me tell you, Scar is a cocksucker. What that motherfucker put Simba through was bullshit. Made the kid all fucked up thinking he killed his father. Now he's gotta go into the woods as a little baby, get therapy from all the fucking giraffes and shit. But then he came back, and he did the fucking. He fucked that fucker up. Disney, that cocksucker. It's all violence, it's all bullshit. Beauty and the fucking Beast. Don't bullshit me, Disney. If he was alive, I'd smack his fucking head to his shoes. I don't let him watch that shit in my house every Saturday. I'll just tell you what, porno night. No, because the theme is like caring and love. Like we was watching this movie a week ago. And this kid's cradling this guy's balls in her hand. And she's like licking the rim of his brick really nice. And I'm going, nails. You see the way she does that? She really digs him. That's not just acting. He's like, I couldn't agree with you more, Pop. that time you gotta spend with children and they grow up fucked up.
Oh.
Doing drugs and shit instead of just jerking off all over themselves. That's what it's about. You don't stare at fucking
man.
people. You don't want kids to wind up like Jeffrey Dahmer. He didn't eat a sandwich. He ate Sal. Do you understand? All this shit that goes on, and then I do a show like this, it'll come out. Oh, he said pussy again. I tell a fucking dick joke that people want to give me the electric chair. What the fuck's going on in this country? It's just unreal because they get the wrong idea. See, I'll tell you the truth. I love to fuck. I just said it. I love to fuck, get blown, eat pussy. It's beautiful. But you don't beat and you don't rape. That's the bottom line. Which brings me to this white trash, trailer shit piece of fucking garbage, John Bobbitt, who I fucking hate, and he deserves what he got, and I love the fact that it happened. See, rape is rape, no matter how you look at it. But to see it on the news, what happened to him, very funny. Really fucking hysterical. I mean, any guy, I don't care who you are at that moment, where your life was at that moment, you were sitting there, this guy got his fucking dick cut off, going, you know something? I can't get a job, my wife did. I just called my wife fucking my best friend. My kids hate me, I'm all fucked up, but I got my dick. And it's attached to me. I mean, picture this idiot. Picture this fucking low-life fucking idiot out in the woods, 3 in the morning, looking in the bushes. Hey, Lorraine, come on. Where'd you throw it? But she had a heart for this guy. No matter what he did to her, she had a heart. Because she could have took the dick, put it in the toilet, flushed it away. She didn't do that. She could have put it in that sink thing that eats anything. She didn't do that either. No, you know what she did? She hid it. She hid it like it was an Easter egg. Picture this guy going into the emergency room with this thing. Picture him going over to the nurse. Nurse, I need a doctor, quick. What's the problem? Here's 20. Just get the fucking doctor, right? Now the doctor comes out. Yeah, can I help you? Yeah, doc. Come in. You're a good doctor. You know it all. You've seen it all, huh? Bet you've seen all kinds of breaking shit, cuts, bullet wounds. I got something special for you. I got something you never done before, Doc. I'm gonna make you famous. You know why? Because I got my D.A.E. in my shirt pocket. maybe you snap some Velcro on here and get me the fuck out of here, huh? Garbage, that's what he is, and I hope he sees this, because that's why I believe he is, and I know he is. And I know we're all a little tense lately because, well, ever since the trial's over, we're all at each other's throats. Hey, I wasn't at the murder scene. Relax, huh? But you watched, didn't you? You watched it all. You watched that 2.5-hour fucking drive. If I was sitting next to him, I would have pulled the trigger. But you see, I didn't get as involved as you. No, it wasn't about that for me. It wasn't about Judge eating my asshole. It wasn't about Johnny Cockroach. Remember that? Remember that big fucking speech? If the ground don't fit, eat quick, motherfucker! Remember that day? I'll never forget that fucking day. How dumb this world is. I'll never forget, it was like, I don't have a mic stand, we gotta have, fuck it. Alright, OJ, you ready to try on the glove? Yeah, sure, I'll try the motherfucker on. And then he started doing it. Alright, fuck this, I gotta put the mic down. Yeah! Yeah, try the motherfucker on. I mean, where was the prosecution to get up and go, the fuck are you doing? Because then he got it on like a little. He was like this. He was like, to show the whole world. Are the cameras getting it? Did the whole world fucking see it? Why did fucking Darwin, or whatever the fuck his name is, get up and go, yeah, I can do that shit too? But then I relax a little, knowing I'm not going to jail forever. And it goes right on just like fucking this. But they didn't do that, so they lost. The only reason I watched that trial, I'm gonna tell you this, that was one reason, and if you know me pretty good by now. That's it, Marcia, you said it. Cute, innocent Marcia Clark. Remember when she came on the scene? I'll never forget that day. She walked into the courtroom with the little curly cues. A little Shirley Temple fucking routine she had going with the, you know, button all the way to the neck. I'll never forget that day. But see, she didn't get the audience that way. You know the producers grabbed her on the weekend and said, hey, Marcia, we really dig you and we feel you could be hot. We'll get you books, movie deals, we'll get you to cover our fucking people, Marcia. But you gotta work with us a little. Just a few little adjustments. And after the weekend, she came walking into the courtroom, and I ain't making it up, with the straightened hair, the raccoon eyes, the ruby red lipstick, that tight white skirt with the slit
So tight! So tight!
stiletto heels.
So tight!
And she walked around that courtroom with that ass, swinging back and forth. It was like her asshole screamed out to every guy in America, get in here and stay a while. Oh yeah, I don't want to use those lines, but if I had her, she had that attitude that said, treat me like the pig that I am. And we were there for Marcia. I was there every day at the edge of my bed, and it's a touchy situation with my pants around my ankles and my brick in my hand. I shot so much cum on the TV, I had to put one of them fucking intermittent windshield wipers on the TV. Oh, I mean, you think your lights are stressed out? Come on, could you imagine like a fantasy date with Marcia under all that pressure? You know how she fuck you? I would fuck her like I was trying to win something, I'll tell you the truth. She'd get on top, I'd be like, that's it, Marcia, prosecute me, baby, prosecute me. And with that cute little head and that little mole, the way it would tickle your balls and your cock, the cum would be squirting out of her ears and her nose and her mouth and her ass and her pussy and the pores of her skin. She'd be like a human sprinkler system. Now, I'm not saying this to demean women in any way. I just think she's cute. And see, we've all gotten so tired with this political correct shit, you know, everything. No, not good. The only time anybody's happy in this world, I don't care who you are, how you dress, how you act in public, is when you're coming. That's the only time we're happy. That's just, see now, I got a little smile. You know, I look when I come like this. That's happy. That's how you all look. No matter how good looking you think you are, no matter how sexy you think you are, no matter how cool you think when you come, it's like, hey, I wish I could come all day long. I wish I could just keep pressing a fucking button that it would shoot out my brick. I wish the hole in my brick would get this fucking big, like a fucking fire plug, so I could flood this fucking room. And you're... Well, you know something. It is interesting. If you notice the set here, this set, I brought out a few different jackets because, you know, you have stuck behind me through a lot of different things. I think you're great for that. I really do. And I feel good. I feel like I'm back in my house, as you would call it, you know, doing my thing. And I got certain jackets here, like, this one over here is when I did the garden. I wanted to show you this one. You got this one when I did the LA Forum. This is when I got banned from MTV for life. I wore this jacket when I did the Dice Man Comet. You know, and a lot of times I get asked for requests and I don't want to do it. But, and, you know, I did quit smoking 1.5 years ago. But this is sort of a special occasion. I haven't done an HBO special in about 4 years. Little Miss Muffet sat on the carpet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a Spidey, sat down beside him, said, "Hey, what's in the bowl, bitch? Oh!" Little boy Blue, he needed the money. Oh! Clark actually remembered it. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack burnt off his walking digging with Oh, Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to get her old dog a bone. She bent over. Oh, she got a bone of her own. Yeah, good old Mother Goose, remember her? I fucked her. Oh, I'm out of here. Good night.
Alright, this is Dragon Lord Frodo, and I approve this. Whoa. And I approve this. Whoa. I approve this message. Thanks in advance for watching this.